Hello, good morning. Welcome in. Hi guys. Another day, another dork. I think we're live. So today...
Hi there. I'm real happy
Morning,
to
V.
be here. Real happy to be here. Yeah.
Welcome in. Hi there. I got a couple hours, like a nap really, for sleeping. But today we're gonna be practicing with presets. There he is. It's me. Morning, Guardkin. Morning, VOX. Yeah, presets are my new, let's just say, responsibility. I need to learn as much as I can about them. And, yeah, I mean, it's just part of my job. Long story short, with the council, one of my tasks was to figure out why presets were disappearing sometimes. It was a bug. And from my research, and I do have to thank VVox, as well as Roxy Miguel, the two of them helped me kind of document why that bug was occurring. And that was due to uploading an asset to the marketplace. And so I was able to successfully document that and recreate it. And so there's a lot of things with presets that I haven't discovered yet. I think I've been just ignoring them for a time because I was unsure, if presets were 100% good to go, So now, today, we're probably going to be practicing a little bit with presets. So for example, our ghosts that we were working on yesterday. Also, I ironically had been making a ghost just for fun. But I do like this ghost more. I think it's a little bit more natural. Anyway, I did make a store. So I wanted to show that and get your all opinions on it. We have a creator coin store that will be usable in the near future. Let's take a quick look at it. Tell me what you think. I would say it's a work in progress, Good morning. What's up? We got Woke Zombie, Loud Meta. Welcome in, friends. Looks good so far. Hey, glad to see it. Glad to hear it. Nervex, good morning. Go West, good morning. Web interface? Oh, I wish it... I think I know what you're saying, Garnican, where it might be like interactive. But no, this is just a PNG. So creator coins, I've been giving around, like 1 to 3 per stream on average. And so this is what you can spend them on. And so just to kind of gloss over each one of these. There's the memes, so a common example would be one of those. You have a buy creator coin tab. So a tab, not so much. It'll probably be like a Google form. That'd be the best way to describe, my approach to it. Maxi Mac, good morning. Welcome in. So just to describe, kind of what you're looking at on screen. So stream memes, those would cost about 1 coin each. And so each one of these would be whispered to me. I would input them into my own stream software, and then you'd be able to play them back whenever you're visiting. AI generated NFTs. I think I'm going to approach this in a unique way. I might be taking a suggestion once you've redeemed one of these, and I will make art based on that suggestion, and based on your own kind of feedback. And that art will then be minted and given to you. We kind of just make AI-generated art together, which might be fun. And then the 5 creator coins, one was made by VOD. Those are the wings. And then that is the modern house made by Zumzy. 10 coins would get you a custom NFT, so that's an NFT I work on in my 3D modeling software. 20 coins would get you the fabulous Sparky Snickle Rhythms headset, or the OG Shakespeare arcade machine. 25 would be a blue-haired girl by Panda Pops, or the Steampunk Mechanic by Nervex. And then 30 coins is like a special tier that will likely swap out. You know, these are like a one-time purchase. And so we have the Swaco glasses, or Maxi Max's Scientist Sword. And so this is a work in progress. We're going to be adapting it as we go. And all of these assets are ones that are sold out. You know, I can't provide more than I have. So, like, for example, VVox's, I have 3 that I can sell before, well, we're sold out. How we make the shop work? Coding a PHP page of some sort. I think, yeah, Garnican, so I will not have like an interactive store, no. I wish I was that good at coding. But Google Forms is probably going to be the approach to how we redeem it. But anyway, wanted to show you guys. So thanks for popping in early. But for today, I want to practice with presets. So we're going to make our ghost, and then make a preset out of that ghost. What's another preset we can make? I think there was like a trap I would like to make. Hey Fred and Ferb, what up? Wet Noodle 1, welcome in. Welcome guys, good morning. Clankers, you can have an interaction with each item that spawns a QR code. Oh, I see what you're saying, Clankers. Like in-game. That might be fun.
Why, thank you.
Yo, BK Dellas, what's up? So BK, if you have any questions about Game Maker, let me know. So this is us kind of making a game. This is the Ragnarok themed game jam we've started on. Long way to go, but we still have over 2 weeks. 97A, welcome. Good morning.
Inconceivable.
The Ice World needs a mammoth. Oh, I would love to make a mammoth. Yeah, in terms of like Vox Edit, I'll probably have to make a few things. Skadoosh. What up, Vox Magna? So I want to practice with presets today, so I need to find like an excuse. Maybe we can have like a little fishing mini game, and this might not even be relative to like the game itself, but we can make like a fishing preset. Unfortunately, I don't think Sandbox gave us any fish, did they? Trout? I guess this is the only fish. A Viking preset? That might be fun. Nervex, is it possible to trigger an animated decoration with a message that plays only once, not looping, and stays on the last frame of the animation? So, yes. I believe so. That pretty much describes animated decorations or door behaviors, because I've used door behaviors before to get that same result. So yeah, we can take a look at that real quick. And yeah, Clankers with the trout. Let's see, do these have any animations? Oh, they do. Well, I'm not going to be using that, but I was just curious. Okay, so just to tackle what Nervex was suggesting, we can take a look at Andy Ritchie here. So, yeah, Andy, I would recommend the door for that specific question. Triggering an animated decoration with a message that plays only once, no loop. So that's the perfect use of a door behavior. Because if you think about a door, it plays an animation when it opens and it plays an animation when it closes. And doors, you know, they don't open, close. Instead, it stops. And you can even loop that animation to where it's repeatable, but it stops, you know, on that final frame. So, as an example, we can use, let's use a dance. We'll do dance Snoop Dogg. So, when we interact with him, which I'll grab my spawn point. We can see he'll play through the entire animation and then stop on that last frame. And we can repeat it, always stopping on that last frame. One thing to keep in mind is because we're using a door behavior, he'll be non-collidable every other time. So you'll likely want to put an object inside of him. Such as one of these lamps that Sandbox gives us. And we can even make him non-collidable and make the lamp the main collision. I hope that answers your question there, Nervix. Yeah, well, you mentioned animated decoration. So my solution is a door behavior. I use that very often for looping, or I should say, animations that end. I need citizen Vikings that walk around and comment on Ragnarok spam and other important subjects. Yes, I think the Vikings are definitely going to be some of my main citizens here. So that's a good point. Let's take a look at what options I have. They're heroes, right? They don't call them Vikings in the Sandbox. Is it theme? Heroes. Yeah, so we have all these axemen. There's like only one female Viking. So we can use those as like our base of operations here. Ironically, I think all of them are intentional enemies. So we do want to remove that. For now.
Okay, everybody, I'm here.
OG!
The party starts now!
Welcome in, OG and Raiders. How are you? Good morning. How was your stream? Escape Room Artist, hello. VOD says, I think animated decoration is broken on NPCs when using toggle. Yeah, we can take a look at that.
Frontier all probing only.
Foxmaker Mark, what's up?
Foxmaker Mark. That should be your catchphrase.
Wicked U2, cold cuts and cheese. Welcome, friends. Good morning.
Hot stuff!
Hot stuff! Cold cuts with the resub! Let us drop our dun-to-does in unison. Oh, wait. Don't drop that dun. Well, thank you very much, Cold Cuts, for the resub. And thank you, OG, for the raid. My friend. So, OG, don't let me forget. I want to send you the blank face for your new NFT. And that way, I remember you said you wanted to use it.
I can answer that for money.
So, potentially. G to the M, let's go. Welcome, Escape Room Artist. And OG, I was multi-streaming your stream and we saw your store preview. Oh, thank you. Yeah, quick look here. If you guys wanted to peek it. So, stream memes, 1 coin. AI generated NFT 3, 5 for our Sandbox assets, 10 for a custom, and then 20, 25, and 30. This is a work in progress. I still need to make the Google form. And then, essentially, you'll be transferring the coins that you're spending to a dead-end address. Yeah. Cool stuff. Oy, 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 oy. Sounds good. Hey, Ikion. What's up, Ikion? Nervex, great. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever you're making, Nervex. Are you participating in a game jam? And if anybody here is, let us know. Drakusha, welcome. Wanted to say hi. Hi, Drakusha.
Stuff.
Ikion with the resub. Let's go. So, yeah, both Cold Cuts and Cheese and Ikion, thank you so much for the resubscription. I'm writing your names down, because I'll be sending you a creator coin. Just for resubbing. So thank you, Ikion. Much appreciated. This is probably... The Pepe Heart is one of my favorite emotes right now. Boom. Oh, you're on a team. Let's go, Nervex. Good luck. Yes, sir. Working on a team for Atari. Loud Meta. Good luck to you. Looking forward to playing it. If you don't want to spoil it, I'd love to know what mashup you're doing, because I think that's the theme with Atari. You're mashing up some games. So, Vvox had mentioned that the NPCs will break when doing a toggle. So let's take a look at that. So, anime decoration. We'll do Mad. I do recall that, V. Because they, like, crouch down. I think that's, yeah, that does break. Yeah, without even hopping in, I totally know what you're talking about. But we can demonstrate it real quick. Let's do an interact to turn it on and off. They become babies. Goo goo gaga. Or maybe he lost his contact. Have you seen my contacts? And we'll interact with him. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Although, I don't think that's normally usable. As in, like, I can't interact with a toggle behavior. I'll have to, like, make a quick message real quick. Real quack. We'll do speaker. Interact. Interact 1. This is just for testing purposes. I'm not going to be using this message. Well, he wasn't down on the ground that time. Kind of curious why. I should pick a faster animation for testing. Such as that dance Snoop Dogg. That actually worked out pretty well. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, it's broken. I don't know why it results to the crouch. It's so weird. Anyway. That was a fun little test. Gotta love that Pepe Heart. Voxminger Mark decided to not do the Ragnarok entry because you've been very tired. Well, Mark, I think you've earned a break. And I look forward to seeing what happens next. I think it's very good to take a break. I'm essentially using my stream time here. I'm like 2 birds, 1 stoning it. Because I too don't really want to spend too much time. I'm enjoying my time away from game jamming. So. But I completely agree, and I hope you enjoy your time apart. Mark. Dork Mart needs a Pepe Heart item. That'd be fun, 997A. Okay, Loud Meta. I look forward to the surprise. Find the contact lens. That could be a game in itself, Maxie. Very draw me like one of your French girls. Could be. If you want it to be. Great. So, there's a couple examples of presets that I'm working on in a different experience that I need to ask Alex if I can share before I actually share it with you all. So, one thing I did want to set up that we can go ahead and make today is a crafting kind of sample. This was asked by someone in the community, so we're just going to make a simple one real quick. And then we're also going to finish our ghost, because I really liked our ghost idea. So one thing I wish we had was a blacksmith, which I think I have to buy from the marketplace if I wanted to use one. Also, for the Ragnarok Game Jam, it doesn't exclusively say we can use assets we purchased. So instead, I will have a character that kind of represents a blacksmith. And then maybe I'll make like an anvil or something. Let's see here. Ironically, there's a character called Smith. So that's perfect. And this is a Sandbox asset, so we can use it. Buff Santa, leave us. Okay, so we're gonna find some like crystals out in the wild, and we have to bring them to the blacksmith, and perhaps she'll make us, or maybe she'll make us a weapon. I think that would make more sense. So we'll bring her like ore, and we can take a look at some formations. So I think we have a couple options here. We'll probably go with this one for ore. But we could do purple, yellow, or pink. Yeah, I think we'll go with the blue. So we have to find these in the wild, and then break them open. And so when we break them open, they'll drop like a little piece of ore. So maybe that's something in Vox Edit we can create real quick. So yay, we might have a Vox Edit detour today. So we're going to be picking up quote-unquote iron ore for this character. Well, Zombie, there might be something about Japan being not allowed to use bot assets. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think for my own, I guess, purposes, and for the sake of this game jam, I am just gonna use, you know, what's available as well as creating things. So we'll make some iron. This will be iron ore V1. We'll make a control node. Let's see. I'm going to try using the circle tool. Is there a way to build up with it? Oh, here we go. Well, ore is going to be a little bit more funky looking. So we'll crop it, and we're just going to chisel out some shape here. I don't want to spend too long on this either.
Hot stuff.
Yo, what's up? Aita! How you doing? Good morning. How would ore look? We'll do like some gray, and then because we're basically using this asset as a base, so it's important to note like this is our starting point. So I want to maybe even recreate one of these chunks here, and we could call it like ice ore. You know, like we could really double down on this. Hey, we're in the Antarctic. This is the metal from Ragnarok. So we'll probably look at, you know, what people use in Ragnarok too. But we're basically going to make it look like that asset. So we'll probably just keep that same shape then. So let us remove this. I'll just go ahead and make that shape. Good morning to you. Yeah, Aita, if you have any questions about making games, making assets, that's what we're here for. Set the center, set the floor. And then I'll probably add, you know, much like this asset, we want some glowy white portions, and then also like an offset that gives it this glare, or gloss, I should say. And we'll try and make that teal as well. Whoops. I'm so used to the eyedropper tool. Feels bad. They changed the key binding. But I think we can edit the key bindings, can't we? It was a little too small. Let's double the size. That's gonna be too big. Let's try 12. And the X will make of 6. 6. This feels better. O is the current tool. Okay, and then we'll do some shading. This sparks joy for sure. Oh, you're just a programmer. Wish I had that skill. Oh, Aita, I wouldn't even call this a practiced skill. I think this is something anybody can do. The tools that Sandbox provides really encourages you to just start. You know, like all I'm doing is painting voxels. And it's deceptively easy. And there's a lot to, you know, take away from it too. Like, you could totally become an expert in this. But I would not call myself an expert Vox editor. Not in the slightest. But yeah, just as a programmer, Aita, I bet you will have a fun time with the game maker side of things. Which we'll visit a little bit more once I finish this project. Or this art piece, if you will. I probably could have used the mirror function here, but now that I have the design in mind, it's easy to add, so we're good. Yeah, OG with the O. I always hit I. Ever since that change, I'm like, oh, okay. But muscle memory, you know. This will be a good starting point too. Like, we don't have to spend too much time on this. Taco! Rasguru, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Not able to draw like this. Oh, you're a back-end programmer. All colors I see in the day are from black terminal white letters. So, fun fact. You could, quote-unquote, cheat. And maybe that might be something you'd be interested. But, when I say cheat, I mean, like, you can import shapes that are already predefined using magic of voxels. So some of us here know what that is. And I could do an example if that's something you're interested in. But like a shape, let's just say a really complex shape. So like a star. Like you can use magic of voxel to import like an OBJ. And then you have the shape of a star. You bring it into VoxEdit, which is the software I'm using. You color it. You just literally select all, paint it white. And it's already ready for your game. So there's a lot of ways to approach, you know, this software. Is all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to convince you to paint, because personally, I prefer the game design aspect myself. I was just kind of lamenting that it's easy to get started. Cool. So we got our ore. And so this is going to be kind of like broken from the crystal deposits, these things here. And so I tried to recreate this as best as I could. It looks alright to me. Similar, right? The lighting probably isn't helping. We'll see what it looks like in game. But we're going to export to marketplace. What the? Didn't save. Save. File. Export. Export to marketplace. There we go. We'll do a new asset. This will be ice ore. Gee whiz! Graphic artists are just stock curators at this point. True. Just a programmer. Exactly, escape room artist. That's just a title. Cool. So ice ore is ready to go. I'll go ahead and save it. Exit back out of the game maker. So with this NPC, we're going to be setting up a little bit of a crafting situation. But welcome in, G-Wiz. Good morning to you. What's for breakfast? Roxy Miguel, buenos dias. Roxy, thank you for all your input on the presets and how they were breaking for you. I made sure to document those when I was speaking with Alex. And I know you've been talking with Alex as well, so thank you, Roxy, for all your help with that. Zumzi, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, Zumzy, I don't know if you saw, but I sent the NFT. Thank you for your patience with that one. And yeah, for those of you just now joining us, don't forget that our store will be opening this week. So here's a brief example of the store. I'm going to make a command. There's not much I can do right now, so maybe I won't finish the command, but this picture will be part of that command. So in this store, I did want to note that Zumzy's modern house is a part of it. So that's why I wanted to share this again. But you can see that stream memes will only cost 1 coin. AI generated MC, that's something I will talk with you personally if you choose to redeem that one. 5 coins for one of Zumzy's modern homes or Vivox's angelic earpieces. 10 for a custom NFT made by me. Yeah, Zumzy. I essentially made creator coins valued at roughly 1 sand, aka roughly 1 USD. The 30 coins, asked Garnican, we have Swaco glasses and a scientist sword made by Maximac. I want to go shopping, says Nervax. Yeah, Kertros, please. I look forward to more or less selling you guys stuff using my coins. So I'm glad you guys are excited. Yeah, Zumzy. I love these glasses too, and I think it's worth, you know, spending or saving your coins for. So it's you know, it's a reward worth saving up for. But if you want to spend them sooner, you've got some great assets to purchase. And 30 coins would take a while. So I wanted to, you know, incentivize it. Okay, back to the task at hand. So let's take a look at our ore. I got it pretty close. It's a little bit more teal. We need to change. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but for now I'll at least make those adjustments. A little bit more teal, so that's like a little bit more green. This one's a little bit darker. Cool. Go ahead and save it. But at least now that we have the ore, we can work on the preset part. So we're gonna make a preset where it has a health component and a drop component. So those are the two big things here. And we'll maybe drop up to 2. Looks like I can only set up 1 with this specific asset. So we'll just do one drop per. That'll be fine. So 1 drop, random offset. Yeah, this will kind of like pop out. And the type of drop, we're going to do a preset within a preset here. So are any of my presets showing up? Oh, by the way. Hello, Sparky. Welcome, Sparky. Thank you for the resub.
Really, on a scale of 1 to 10,
You are an 11. Thank you so much, Sparky. I'm writing your name down, sending you a coin. Yeah, Zumzy, you gotta save up. Honor to be included, of course, OG. And that goes for any creators here that has an asset on the store. If you would like, you know, for me to basically sponsor you by putting you in the store here, would love to. So essentially, I'm purchasing the asset and then kind of reselling it with our creator coins. So it just gives people a new way to pay for your asset. And then it'll probably be like reciprocal, so I'll like buy another one. So essentially I'm taking care of that whole, currency part, I thought he already did. Well, thank you, Sparky. I think he did, Sparky. So it's kind of funny. Sparky's cheating the system. She's getting 2 coins for 1 sub. Jeonha, welcome in, Jeonha. Yeah. Sparky said the same thing. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Nervix. That's very kind of you. This is also, a unique way I can give back, too. So, for now, we're going to test it, see how it goes. But I appreciate that, Nervix. Okay, so with our ice ore, we're going to set up the first preset, which, before I got a little bit distracted there. Notice how all of my presets are missing. That's because this is the current bug. Whenever you upload or replace an asset into the marketplace, your presets disappear until you do a full shutdown of your computer. So keep in mind, it's not just a restart either. So if you just restart your computer, there's like a button in Windows that says restart. The presets will still be missing. You have to do a complete shutdown, turn on. And I'm not quite sure what the, programming side of that is behind there. But just keep that in mind. If you notice your presets are missing, the bug occurs when you upload a new or refresh an asset to the marketplace. So you saw we did the ore there. Well, V, I'm glad I could point it out. And so if that happens to you, also, try the restart, see if that works. But I'm here telling you right now, like I had to do a full shutdown. So I also want to give this gravity. So it's going to like pop out. I might even offset it. Well, no, I don't want to offset it. But maybe in Vox edit, like I could have the ore at an angle, and so then gravity does the work, It does still need to be touching the ground, I think. Also, it does look like my offset's a little bit off. Because if it's not touching the ground, then it's gonna have like this little bubble of air under it. So we're going to go ahead and put the offset in the center and in the floor. Make it a little bit more shiny. I'm going to save it. But we already have the asset, so we can continue to work on the logic side. And we'll see how this works. So we're going to give this a collectible component. Collision, it's going to be ice ore for now. Anything else we need to do that? No, I think that's fine. We'll probably give it an indicator component. That might be helpful. So somebody can spot it. And it'll also have the objective attached to it. So we can make a very dirty quest right now. I had a flower quest. I think we'll delete this one. Whoa, that's kind of weird. I can't delete it. There we go. Okay, now it's deleted. So instead of a flower quest, we'll do a ore quest. Need a weapon. The blacksmith asked you to retrieve 5 ice ore. So now I'm going to take a eyedropper tool and get one of these colors here. And we're going to color this text. So using some syntax, we'll do color equals hashtag 88C2B8. So I was using an eyedropper tool to get that hex code. We'll copy that. And we can put that in our quest. So this is after our introduction quest. It allows us to pick this up. This is our Q1.3. We want tag OR. So we'll need to add that to our OR. OR tag. Cool. We'll do ISOR for that. Alright, so talking to this character. For now, we're keeping it simple. We'll do Q1.3, so for debugging purposes, that's what she's spitting out. Later on, we'll give her like some dialogue. Nice. And then I also want to duplicate one of these. So this kind of detects when the player starts the game. So that's why I'm duplicating it and putting it next to her for testing. And then I also want to set aside some OR, but we're going to be making a preset. So now that we have all this set up on our small OR, so it's got the OR tag, it's got an indicator so we can spot it. We'll give it an objective marker, so the OR quest. And then, yeah, distance is good. Display distance, we'll put it at 40. Arrow's good. We can put a sound with it too, which I think would help. So we'll do a coin, maybe, or a pop. I think a pop will work better. Great, and then I'm going to save this. So this is going to be our ice ore. V1. And then, now that we have our preset saved, it should show up here. So basically, when I destroy this rock, this, crystal formation, it's going to spit out an ore. Everything looks good here. We do want the life bar. I'm going to try and experiment with this a little bit. And I'm actually going to try something very unique. I'm going to give it a soldier behavior. You might be like, why? You'll see in a second. It's going to have a different colored health bar. That's the main reason. Then I'm going to remove the walking distance, so it can't walk anywhere. And it can't attack anything. So then we'll have the indicator. So this indicator, we can adjust, and it's going to adjust the health bar. So our health bar, I want it to always be available, but with the indicator, it's not going to be noticeable until we're super close to it. So like 5 feet away. This will be ice or formation. But my tabs, says V. Wait, you can save your tabs, VVox. Woke Zombie doesn't even have to be an asset included in the preset. That was with a question mark? Oh, I see. So it doesn't have to be an asset included in the preset. Can you rephrase that, Woke Zombie? I'm not sure I understand. Gwiz, how will we receive, charge, take payments on our lands? Oh, I wish I knew. I really wish I knew, Gwiz. I think that's actually a great question, Gwiz. That's something you should ask in the Game show. Okay, so this is going to be for our ore quest. We'll have the objective marker. But the distance, we're going to set up to be seen from a very short distance. So that way we don't see the health bar from a long way away. So we'll see what this looks like. And I can even save it and look at it in game before I make presets out of it. So we have this ice ore that's pick-upable. So talking to the smith started the ore quest. We can now see that the ice ore is pick-upable. And we can see the ice ore formation. It has that health bar only when we get close. But it's always visible. I do like the look of that. And so we can see it has a green health bar because I chose the Defender choice. I don't know if I like the green health bar though. We can take a look at the other ones. But for an example, citizens also have green. It's red for enemies. I thought it was going to be yellow, which I'm a little bit, I guess, disappointed. It's not yellow. The defenders in general had yellow health bars. Let's take a look. But we can also take a look at prey. So we have soldier, health bar, always visible. Sheesh! Zumsy nice. Vivox, I set my browser to auto clear cache when closing. Saving everything's too messy. Wow, I didn't know. That's a good setting actually. Because I do clear my cache every, maybe like week, once a week. We'll take a look at healer. We'll take a look at prey. And we'll take a look at citizens. Maybe bird. See what that looks like. Okay, so now we saw the yellow. We have the yellow. Bird Panda Pops is doing Bird Panda Pops things. Where is she? Anyway, the yellow popped up for Panda here. And that was using the Defender. So what's the difference here? I think it was because of the auto defense tag. That's my first thought. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. I already knew that. But just in case you guys weren't aware, I am in fact a genius. But it's like 1 out of 100% of the time. Great. So now we know how to make a yellow health bar. We can add that to our ore. I don't know why it has that blue box to the right, but it's not going to do anything, so that's fine. So our indicator, we have to approach it in order for it to notice us. So we'll do like a visibility of 10, maybe. 10 might be too much, actually. Let's see what 8 looks like. We don't need an arrow for this one. Let's see what this looks like. Sheesh! Ice ore formation. Then when it breaks, it drops ice ore. Cool. It did not show this ice ore indicator. That's a little bit curious. When it dropped it. Preset. We'll reduce the offset a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So it is 9 o'clock. You guys want to play some marbles? It's a rhetorical question, I know you do.
I've lost.
I've lost my marbles. Yo, ZMX, what's happening? What about Predator? Yeah, we can take a look. Clankers, sorry, but I don't think it has anything unique. So the defenders, I should say soldiers, they have a unique color health bar, and so that's why I was experimenting with that. Oh, nice. This one's only 29 hours long. Or no, 29 minutes. 4 minutes. No, we want a quick one. Clean up yard. That's a 20-second one. I want to play it anyway. Looking for fun? Oh yeah, we're having fun. Come on in if you guys want to have some fun. It's not optional. If you're here, you have to play. I'm sorry. So type in ! play if you'd like to play. Non-optional. Fun is mandatory. So this is a very quick one. Looks like you just fall through this cogwheel. And then whoever just slips and slides through the finish line wins. So good luck, everybody. We'll wait a couple seconds. ! Play. Make sure you guys have enough time. So I'm unsure why the linked quest and or did not appear on the broken version. And then we can change the size of the text here. We'll try 12. See what that looks like. Save it. I think it was because I didn't talk to the smith. The beating will continue until morale improves. What's that from? We need that as a meme. Oh, that was supposed to detect me. So the ice ore formation looks pretty good. But when it spits out the ore, it's not using this indicator component. So presets and indicators seem to be bugged, which is a little bit frustrating. So presets and indicators are bugged. We'll figure that out. I think that's something we can make a workaround for, actually. All right, marbles time. Wait, we need epic music. Here they go. We might need to slow this down. Oh, everybody's in the same same spot right now. I think whoever's in the middle has the best odds.
Tom Voxel's probably in the chat.
Hey,
Tom.
Voxel, how are you? Welcome, buddy.
Tom Voxel.
Tom Voxel.
Tom Voxel himself.
Tom Voxel's here.
And Vizu, welcome in. Oh, geez. This is going to be a close one. That's a photo finish if I've ever seen one. And it goes to Vox Machina. Congratulations! GG! Don't worry, we're going to play another one.
GG!
We'll play another one, Tom. Don't you worry. And Vizu, we'll get you in it. A wet noodle. It's Marbles Day again tomorrow. Ooh. Well, if you guys want to play more marbles, check out a Wet Noodle 1 stream. Alright. Let's hop in to another marbles race. And we'll do a music boost bombardment. That sounds fun. What a handsome winner. I see what you did there, Vox Machina. Alright, play if you guys want to play. Let's take a look at the racetrack. So this one said there were boosts. I ain't seeing no boosts. There's 1 boost. There's 2 boosts, 3 boosts. Is that it? 4 boosts. How many boosts here? 5 boosts? 6 boosts? That's enough boosts. Alright, everybody, good luck. Exclamation point, play! If you want to play! Another one. Alright, I've given you enough time. Good luck, everybody. We might do one more after this. It's always nice to break up the streams with our marbles races. But we're here for Sandbox. And they're off. Alright, first down the chute. Looks like it's going to be Sparky. Followed by OG and Garnican. Sparky with her glowing pink orb. I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch up to her. But you can try. Don't jinx me. Oh, my bad, Sparky. I hope you lose, Sparky. Is that jinxing, like, in a good way? Like, if I say, like, hey, I hope you fail, that means you'll succeed, right? Oh. Looks like you're getting spit into an obstacle course. Whoa, Vizu, that's not the right way. Ripperonis. Ooh, Voxmaker Mark rounding the outside. Sparky catching up, though. Looks like Mark's got quite the lead now. We'll still be able to catch up here. Well, Garnican fell off. Rest in peace. Alright, Voxmaker Mark, let's see it. Yay! That's a Mark victory right there. We'll play one more, guys. Don't worry. Stick around. Sparky with second, OG with third.
All probing only. Voxmaker Mark. That should be your catchphrase.
Yeah, it's like break a leg. Exactly, Escape from Artist. GG! Well done. Vox Machina taking his victory lap here. No, take your time, Vox Machina. Please, please. We'll wait on you. It's fine. GG! Ooh, Mark. I like this one. The 9-ball. Alright. Congratulations, Voxmaker Mark. I'll make sure to write your name down. And yeah, sorry I jinxed you, Sparky. That was my bad. Alright, one more. Let's try this one. We're playing random creator submitted maps. Alright, exclamation point, play! Vox Machina. Yeah, that Vox guy, so cute. Wait, Drakusha, you might have... Oh, no, you're in. Drakusha's in. Perfect. Zoom in. Enhance. So, if you guys ever want to make your own custom marble, you can usually purchase them or get them as free drops, so long as you install that game from Steam. So it's called Marbles on Stream is the name of the game. So if you poke around on Steam, you know, the game marketplace, that's where you can download this. And then just take a look at their store. I'm not saying you have to buy anything. You can actually earn drops by watching people play marbles. And our friend Wetnoodle1 said he would be streaming it. So do make sure you check out Wetnoodle1. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start. Good luck, everybody. This is the last race of the day. You got a cool display picture. Ooh, I want to see. Let's see, how do I lock onto you? There's like a key binding. I'm gonna struggle for a minute. Nope. Alright, down at the bottom, it's a Wetnoodle and Vizu duking it out. Oh. Ooh, Tom the first to pass this side. ZMX on the opposite. Best of luck. Or I should say worst of luck. I don't want to jinx you. Yeah, I hope Tom has all the luck and ZMX has no luck. Because, you know, we're jinxing it. There he goes. Ooh, this is going to be a close one. Wait, we're already at the finish line? That's a win for ZMX96. Congratulations. GG. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. That's awesome. Congratulations, ZMX. So, if you didn't know, you earned yourself a creator coin. So I need to get your Matic address. That way, I can send it to you. So I'll send you a quick little whisper. Because I don't think you've won before. I could be wrong. I'll just, I guess, look through my crypto address book real quick. No, you haven't. So you all can take a look at the leaderboard while I send a whisper to ZMX. So this is our local leaderboard for the month of September. And I'll send you a quick whisper there, ZMX, and you can just shoot me your Matic address and I'll make sure to get you a creator coin. And then we'll take one look at the work in progress.
So you're telling me there's
There
a
is a chance.
Yeah!
We'll take a quick look at our store. So with your one creator coin, you could purchase a stream meme. So that telling me there's a chance, that was a good example. Or you can start saving up, get an AI generated NFT. I'll be working closely with whoever redeems that one. And we'll kind of like make art together. And that'd be kind of interesting. Or you can spend 5 for the Angelic Wings made by Vvox. Or the Modern Home by Zumzy. 10 for a custom NFT. Which we can give you a little example here. We got a work in progress with a Wetnoodle1. I don't think I've shown this one actually. So here's a custom NFT I made in my 3D modeling software. So that's a Wetnoodle1. And so that's with 10 coins. He's got little robot arms, little brain in a jar, eating ramen noodles. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the Game Maker. We're working on our presets. Handsome fella, really. Yay, glad you guys like it. And yeah, that's a gift for a Wet Noodle 1. And so those cost 10 coins now if you would like to redeem a custom NFT. But you'll be able to basically commission me to make it. So it's like, here's what Wet Noodle 1 said. Hey, I want something ramen, maybe like a brain in a jar, like ramen in a jar. And so I took it from there. I said, say no more, fam. And kind of assembled this monstrosity. It'll be your mother. Oh, that's nice, Vox Machina. If you guys do share pictures with me, such as Vox Machina's mom, Vox Momina, I will not, you know, like, viewer discretion, like, I'm never going to share that. What's it? It's like doctor's confidential. There's a term. I'm forgetting it. I'm blanking. Oh, one more? Let's go, Vox. Am I the only one that freaks out seeing TSP emails on Thursday? Well, Tom, good luck. I hope you get the right email. Or I don't want to jinx it. I hope you never get that email, Tom. Wait, that's... Alright, I'm going to stop jinxing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at presets. Instead of dropping the preset, I think we want to assign a new message that spawns the preset. So instead of the drop, so it looks like dropping a preset is breaking our indicator. So just to demonstrate what I'm trying to solve right now, we can see when I talk to this NPC, there are ore with this indicator. We can see the name of the ore plus an icon above it. So we had set up a preset that when we destroy this ore, it drops one of those, which does give us quest credit. It has everything else set up correctly. However, it didn't demonstrate that indicator. So the indicator worked, that's the thing, but it wasn't showing it on the ore itself when that asset dropped. So I'm going to set up a message and see if we can do the same thing. And maybe we can work around that. So that's what we're doing. Huddle Hill, what's up? Good morning, Huddle Hill. Yeah, I was too late for the PO-op as well. So when we destroy it, we're going to send out a message. This will be ore.1 for this example. So when ore.1 is spat out, let's see what happens when I spawn the preset. We can see if the indicator works as intended when I spawn it instead. So the message required is going to be that ore.1. And so we can remove the drop as well, and we'll lower the health component for testing. So it's not even spawning my ore now, because we needed to set up a tag. So we'll do asset spawner AS. Edit logic. And in the health section, we're doing ore.1. It's going to be sending ore.1 to my asset spawner, AS. Okay, so the asset spawner spawning a preset works as intended. So I think this is a bug exclusively to the drop component. So I'll be sure to, I guess, document that. I'll write that down. Drop component breaks indicator component in a preset. Good to know. Did you do the WoW? The WoW? World of Women? I haven't done the pull-ups at all. I haven't been participating myself. Cool, so that one worked as intended. So we had to make an asset spawner, which I guess isn't so big of a problem. Cool, so I mean this works. The only other things I would probably do is place these objects, I guess, in a way that makes it easier to offset things. Because we're using gravity, I could actually place it above, and we can watch it fall. This having an asset spawner actually might be a benefit. I do want it to kind of drop at an angle, so we might explore that possibility. It actually looks better dropping flat, not gonna lie. But maybe we do like a 0.1 so there's like a chance for it to drop weirdly. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's offset it. Yeah, now that we have that, my orb was already preset, so we can look at it in the preset inventory. So we didn't need to save this at all. There's nothing odd about it. Everything looks good. It worked with the quest. We'll delete that, and then we can just save these as a preset. So this will be a group preset. This will be the ore formation. Oh. See how this looks real quick. Yeah, I like it. The only other thing I would do is maybe adjust the size and the health here. We'll do 10 health points. The ice ore formation will increase the size. Perfect. Now we'll save it as a preset and make sure the preset works. One thing we don't want, we don't need the soldier, we don't need the neutral, we don't need the requires movement, so we can remove those. Go ahead and save this as a preset. This will be ice ore formation v1. And so now we're going to make sure our presets work. Okay, this is an interesting bug. It's not even allowing me to place the assets down. Did I select something I shouldn't have? It's kind of bugging out. Okay. All right, so there's something is not working with this multi-select. Let's see if this is why. Interesting. So you can't have objects literally on top of each other with a preset. This is another bug that I get to document. So multi-select preset objects will not work when colliding with each other. Yay! Finding bugs! Yay! Easy enough fix. Now we'll save it. Test it again. Cool. Alright, so those are working as intended. What else would this sword require? Like a hilt? Like, where would we find a hilt? Maybe there's a skeleton that has a hilt. A broken hilt. Maybe we don't care about the hilt too much. I do want to make a sword. Let's make a ice sword and vox edit. The first thing I'll do though is I will save this preset. Or save this palette, I should say. Did I do iron ore? That's funny. Make a folder. This is going to be ice. Sword. B1. This would be ice palette. We are going to make a sword, so we do need the sword template. This is going to be our ice sword. Go ahead and load that palette. So when you're thinking about an ice sword, how jagged should it be? Should it be blocky? I accidentally opened this? How did I even open that? There's a keyboard shortcut for the shortcuts? What even was it? I don't even know what button I pushed. I like fat fingered like 4 buttons. Anyway. Gotta go. Garnican, thank you so much for stopping, hanging out. Have a great one. It's H? Thank you, V. We should see about changing the key bindings. Isn't that something we can do? Edit, preferences, file, shortcuts. So just the picker. I. For the bucket, we'll change to O. Save. Works for me. I'm probably gonna keep tweaking this, but it's good for now. Super simple. Took me all of like a minute. And of course we can replace the asset when we make adjustments to it in the future. Angular bucket. What was the bucket tool before? Like, before the change. Because it wasn't I before. We darken these a little bit. It was Y before? Oh, thank you, V. V, you're too good to me. And so now Y is set to the box tool. Everything got changed, huh? Save. Probably use a brown for this portion. Oh, that's a sword. Go and save it. Import it. Super ugly, I know. I guess brute force. I usually just go up from the base color on the palette. Oh, I mean... Escaper Martyrs, if I was really focused on it... and sorry I didn't see your question there. Escaper Martyrs asked... What technique do you use to select a highlight color? I am more of a brute forcer myself. Not to brag. But that's just for speed. So like I make assets for my games quickly, as fast as I could. If I was focused, let's just say on, you know, making something for a contest, you know, I'm obviously taking my time with it. I'm spending extra effort making sure I get the colors exactly right. But I basically selected a palette, this ice palette, and then now I'm duplicating it into every one of my assets. No, escape room artist. I saw the green, and I guess I just glossed over it, sorry. So we're, adding the sword now. There we go. So, metal, magic. And yeah, I use what my eyes like too. That's a good word. A good way to describe my creative process as well. We'll do rare power. Save as draft.
Hello. Hi
Hi there. Hey Kay.
Yeah, I'm a happy little penguin V.
What's up, Kay? How are you? So, escape room artist, there are some palettes that I can share with you. I think we actually added a couple. I know there's the palette one of our viewers supplied that you can just download, and you can load it, much like how I was loading the ice palette. Sandbox also has a palette that I got from Wayward. So Wayward shared this like one time. And then she stopped sharing it. I think she might have gotten in trouble for sharing it. Let me see if I can find that palette though. Yeah, we have a Sandbox palette. So I can share that palette as well. I think it was like she made it herself, but she also worked on, you know, assets specifically with these colors. Oh, they're inside certain templates. Okay, V. Thank you. That explains it. Hey, good morning, Kay. Kay, how's the secret project going? Kind of do the same if I'm tweaking a specific, says escape room artist. Yeah. Yeah, me personally, I'm probably not the right person to ask. That's all, escape room artist. So I am sharing the Sandbox palette, if anybody wants it. And as V said, it's probably hidden in one of the templates. So here is the Sandbox palette. So we've reloaded, we've re-entered into the preset, or I'm sorry, into our game. I believe our presets are going to be missing, and they are. But we can at least find our ice sword. Make sure it's working. We'll do a collectible. And it's worth also testing to make sure our presets do work, even though they're bugged at the moment. It does appear that they still work. And then the sword we just picked up. This is going to be the quest reward. Super simple to make. You guys saw it here on stream. It took me all of like 3 minutes to make this.
Really, on a scale of 1 to 10,
You are an 11. Thanks, Kay. You finished the secret project. Let's go back to the normal schedule. Well, congrats, Kay. That's a big accomplishment. Weight off the shoulders, I'm sure. That sounds good, escape room artist. And yeah, feel free to drop the questions. There's a lot of us here that can help. I got the fish one with the pastel color palette. Oh, okay. There's a pastel palette on the fish. I want to take a look at this. So we'll save our swords, and then we're going to open up the fish palette just to take a look. So we've got big fish, small fish. No small fish, huh? Oh, there it is. This will be fishy one. So we'll just take a look at the body. It has the black and white on it. I wonder if any of them are hiding it. Interesting. It looks like some of them even have different colors. Like there's different palettes on each. They might have updated it. Yeah, there's different palettes on each one. Kind of weird. Yeah, we were just taking a look. Okay, so with our sword setup, we're going to have this character drop the sword when we succeed. So we'll have an asset. And we can have it just drop in front of us. Why not? Interesting. Whoa, this is very interesting. So we can see here there is a preset that shows up in the box, but as we saw, every time you upload an asset, it clears your presets. Of course, they come back after a full shutdown restart of your computer. But for right now, it has documented the preset. And so that would have been our ice ore. Which it does still work. We did test it, and it still worked. But yeah, that's very neat, I suppose. If I toggle the preset on and off, it still appears. If I input an asset, and then toggle it off and on, it still appears. Cool. We'll give it an indicator as well. Wait, that would be for the asset spawner. We don't want an indicator for that. We want Q1.3.complete. Which we can set up in our ore quest. So completion will be completed upon returning. Requires message Q1.3.complete. We'll probably make another one here. So Q1.3.turn-in. Then the action after completion will be our Q1.3.complete. One thing I like to do with quests is I've started to set up a universal sound effect. So, for example, a lot of my control room stuff, they'll all be like in a section, usually like hidden in an area or even like above like my town, for example. And of course we're going to hide them, they won't be visible. But for now, they can be. We're going to do sounds. Do I have a purple anything? Or anything for sound effect? I made these a while ago. Sure, we can use this. Why not? So my sound effect is going to be the quest completion. So we'll do objective complete. And the play condition will be on receive message. Go ahead and tag it, SFX. So when it receives the SFX message dot quest what's up? I'm looking. Oh, I misspelled. Quest dot complete. Oh, it's the large winged quadruped. Yeah, let's take a look. So we'll take a look at the templates. The large winged one. We'll do Big Bird. So if we just take a look at some of these, wow, that is definitely a nice palette. Super handy. Thank you, V, for finding that. Yeah, that is a good alert. Okay, you got my attention. What are you gonna do with it? Of course, as soon as you get my attention, you're like, I'll drop my da-da-da! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to have a message broadcaster that acts as the intermediary. So I have the sound effect that plays the objective complete sound, and we want that sound to be listened to no matter where we are in a level. And we can send multiple messages to our message broadcaster, such as quest complete for 1.3. And that kind of acts as a funnel. So I can have each quest, when it completes, do multiple things. Such as sending to a specific tag. We're sending this to our sound effects. So soundeffects.quest.complete. We want the... Yeah, that's the message we're sending out. And we're waiting for broadcast. So every time a quest is completed. So quest.1.1 complete. So each one of these is going to be added. Quest 1.2.complete. This is something I experimented with, and I used it in the Game Show Game Jam, and it worked pretty well. So every time you completed a quest, it funneled those quest completion messages to not only activate the next quest, but also send a sound effect. And so this was the only setup. So basically I could customize what each quest could do. And then I also want to do a sign for control rooms. So this is something I might start doing more often, is having a symbol so I can find things faster. So this will be a message broadcaster, sound effects, quest complete. And so this will just be sound effects, quest complete. So now if I ever need to find them fast and I'm like, let's say in the middle of something on the other side of the map, I'll be able to easily find these. And lastly, I don't want these to be interactable nor seen. So one thing you can do with the message broadcaster, you can have the visibility set to false. And I can parent things to it. So now if I look up in the sky, I won't be able to see that. And so it acts as like a makeshift control room. Cool. Go ahead and save it. Look at that ghost. It's a good ghost, right? Stretch it. Yeah, we were experimenting with this yesterday. Oh, excuse me. And I did want to visit it again today. So we made this from a bug, and I imagine it's going to be a problem in the future. But for now, it's a cool feature. And so we have a ghost that is toggled to be invisible, but the asset that's controlling it is telling it that, hey, you need to be visible. It's this object here, and it's using an asset spawner with the visibility toggled on. And so because the visibility is toggled on with this asset, it's allowing this character to be translucent, because that's how it's displayed, you know, in the Game Maker. So what we were working on was adding a heart that spawns inside the character. Once we have a certain objective happen. But that's where we got a little bit stuck. So we got to figure out a solution for that. Excuse me. Yeah, unintended feature is a good way to describe it. True. Well, we're going to have a quest that allows the player to see the ghosts. And then we're also going to have a quest that allows us to kill the ghosts. So that might be fun. And we can do that all using presets. But I don't want to get into it. In fact, I think this is a good stopping point, so I'm going to start wrapping up. Thanks everybody for watching, by the way. I hope you all have a happy Thursday. I'm probably going to go crawl into bed, because I didn't get enough sleep. There's no English speakers live at the moment. So we're just going to wrap things up here.
You may be worthy of that. Do not prove me wrong.
It's time for Daddy.
Thanks,
to
Go
make some
West.
funny.
Appreciate it. Time for some funny. Okay, thanks for the bits. So, no English speaking streamers. I'm just gonna wrap it here. Thank you, Clankers.
I can answer that.
Appreciate you.
For money.
For money. Fred, yeah, have a great day yourself. Hope things goes well. VVox, I could definitely use that.
Oh no! We suck again!
Little Legion, bye! See ya. Loud Meta, thank you. KOS. Hey, never apologize. I appreciate you. Just for popping in. Little Legion feeling tipsy. Peace out. Catch you later, Sparky. Thanks for the stream. I'll see you guys later today. Probably in others' streams. Vizu. Catch you later. Clankers. Bye. Wicked, you too. I'll see you two later. Hollow Hill. OG. Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Catch you later. 9A7A. Peace out. Yeah, ices for Dorkmont. Some Slurpees, maybe? Caratros, bye! See ya. Have a good day, all. Peace out.